Let us begin by becoming still. Let us rest here, quietly, together. We pause now in this moment before the day unfolds, and we make space for something deeper than our hurried thoughts. We breathe in and we breathe out. We let the weight of our shoulders soften. We allow the tightness in our chest to ease just a little. Here, in this quiet, we do not need to perform or achieve or prove anything at all. We are simply here, breathing, present, alive. And that is enough. We give thanks this morning for the gift of waking, for the breath that moves through us without our asking, for the steady rhythm of our heartbeat, for the light that finds us once again. We are grateful for this day, unwritten and unhurried, stretching out before us with all its ordinary grace. We give thanks for the small mercies we so often overlook, the warmth of water, the taste of something nourishing, the comfort of a familiar place, the kindness in a passing glance. We are grateful for the people who share this world with us, those we love and those we barely know, those who care for us and those we will never meet, but whose lives are woven quietly into our own. We give thanks for the gift of being held by something larger than ourselves, for the sense that we are not alone, that we belong to a great and gentle mystery that does not demand our understanding, only our trust. We give thanks, even now, for the things we cannot yet see as gifts, for the struggles that shape us, for the lessons hidden in our weariness, for the strength we did not know we carried. And we give thanks for this moment, this breath, this chance to begin again. As we sit here, as we breathe, we recognize how much of our lives we spend chasing after things that slip through our fingers. We spend so much energy trying to hold on, trying to control, trying to make the world bend to our will. And yet the truth we keep learning again and again is that so much is beyond our grasp. We cannot force the people we love to be who we wish they were. We cannot undo the past or predict the future. We cannot command the outcome of our efforts, no matter how hard we try. There is a kind of freedom waiting for us in this truth if we can soften into it. There is a peace that comes when we stop clenching our fists and open our hands, when we stop demanding that life meet our expectations and begin meeting life as it is. We ask today for the grace to release what is not ours to carry. We ask for the wisdom to know the difference between what we can change and what we must accept. We ask for the courage to act where action is needed and the humility to rest where rest is required. Help us to notice when we are holding too tightly. Help us to feel the tension in our grip and to soften it gently without judgment. Help us to trust that we do not have to control everything in order to be safe. We ask for a spirit of openness today, a willingness to let things unfold as they will, to meet what comes with curiosity rather than fear. Teach us to hold our plans lightly, to make space for surprise, to welcome the unexpected, not as an intrusion, but as an invitation. Help us to remember that the detours and delays, the interruptions and changes of course, are not obstacles to our lives, but part of the fabric of our lives. There is so much beauty in what we did not plan, so much grace in what we could not foresee. We ask for patience today with ourselves and with others, patience with the slowness of growth, with the time it takes for wounds to heal, with the uneven pace of progress, patience with the people who frustrate us, who misunderstand us, who do not see the world as we do. Help us to remember that everyone we meet is carrying something heavy, something we cannot see. Help us to offer gentleness where we might have offered judgment. Help us to pause before we speak, to consider our words, to choose kindness even when we are tired or hurt or afraid. We ask for the grace to forgive, not because forgiveness is easy, but because holding on to resentment weighs us down. Help us to release the stories we tell ourselves about who has wronged us and how. Help us to see that forgiveness is not about excusing harm, but about freeing ourselves from the prison of bitterness. And help us, too, to forgive ourselves for the mistakes we have made, the words we wish we could take back, the moments we fell short of who we hope to be. Help us to meet ourselves with the same compassion we long to offer others. We ask for clarity today, for the ability to see what truly matters and to let go of what does not. Help us to notice when we are spending our energy on things that do not nourish us, on worries that do not serve us, on conflicts that do not need our attention. Teach us to discern between what is urgent and what is important. Help us to say no to what drains us so that we can say yes to what sustains us. Give us the courage to set boundaries, to protect our peace, to honor our own needs without guilt or apology. We ask for presence today, for the ability to be fully here in this moment, in this body, in this life. Help us to notice the world around us, the small wonders we so often miss in our distraction. The way light falls across a surface, the sound of a voice we love, the feeling of our feet on solid ground. Help us to remember that this moment, this ordinary, unremarkable moment, is the only one we truly have. Help us not to waste it by living somewhere else in our minds. We ask for strength today, not the strength of force or dominance, but the quiet strength of endurance, of showing up, of continuing even when we are weary. Help us to take the next right step, even when we cannot see the whole path. Help us to trust that we do not need to have everything figured out in order to move forward. One step is enough. One breath is enough. One moment of courage is enough. We ask for compassion today for ourselves and for the world. Help us to meet suffering with tenderness, not with solutions or platitudes, but with a willingness to be present to pain, to sit with discomfort, to bear witness without turning away. Help us to remember that we are all doing the best we can with what we know and what we carry. Help us to extend grace freely, knowing that we ourselves will need it before the day is through. We ask for hope today, not the brittle hope that depends on everything going our way, but the deeper hope that trusts in goodness, even in the midst of difficulty. Help us to believe that our small acts of kindness matter, that our efforts are not in vain, that there is meaning in the ordinary work of showing up and trying. Help us to see that we are part of something larger, something good, something that will continue long after we are gone. And in that knowledge, help us to find peace. As we prepare to step into the day ahead, we ask that we might carry this stillness with us, not as something we left behind in this quiet moment, but as something woven into the fabric of our hours. Help us to return to our breath when we feel ourselves spinning. Help us to pause when we feel ourselves rushing. Help us to remember again and again that we are held, that we are loved, that we are enough. May we move through this day with gentleness and grace. May we offer kindness to those we meet. May we be patient with ourselves when we stumble. May we find moments of joy in unexpected places. May we rest when we are tired. May we ask for help when we need it. May we give freely when we are able. And may we return tonight with grateful hearts, knowing we did what we could, we loved as we were able, and that was enough. We carry this quiet with us now. We breathe deeply once more, and we step forward into the day, steady and unafraid. Amen.